a couple inches above the wrist and go down through the thumb, okay? If they're not hairy, then you probably don't need pre-wrap, right? Again, I'm gonna make you guys cut every time that you go around. So you'll cut here, here. Going continuous is something you can do later, but it's really easy to get tight, so you guys are gonna have to wait to do that, okay? See how it starts getting funky right there? That's where I need to start angling, okay? So I'm gonna head down here and come through the thumb. I like to bend it so that it isn't as hard on that web space, and then come back up. Notice that I'm crossing this wrist joint on the outside. That's where that support comes from, is this cross right here, right over the joint space. Make sense? So you can either do it like that, starting here and weave it down, or you can do it from the web space. It's a little bit easier to see your angles, right? Okay, we're gonna do like 3 of those, okay? And that is your basic wrist tape job. Then you might wanna make it a little bit prettier, right? This could be a standard wrist tape job, okay? For somebody that just has a regular wrist sprain, that's super, super easy for your test, so we're gonna make it a little harder, okay? So, I like to do what I call the star method, right? So I'm gonna measure how long of a star I'm gonna need on this. I'm gonna go a little bit shorter than what his wrist is right now. So even on this big guy, it's only gonna be about that long. And I'm gonna make this on the table. And then you can relax for a second if you want. And then I'm gonna make a star. Usually just 4 pieces is plenty, okay? So now I have this little star that's gonna help me resist something. So let's say we wanna resist flexion, okay? If that's the case, I'm gonna pull him into extension, and then I'm gonna place the star right on the dorsal aspect, right? And now I'm just gonna tape this down. I'm gonna do one more in here. I'm gonna do these up here. And that's gonna be taped on. And does that resist you going into flexion a little bit? Okay, so there's that option, right? Or